Rad Chaser.
NES Quest, game number 10, elevator action. You ever play this one? Basically, you're like a secret spy and you start at the top of a building and you make your way down and there's people trying to shoot you and you obviously go down in little elevators. So it's kind of like a vertical scrolling platformer. You're shooting things, you're dodging bullets, you're trying not to get smushed by elevators. You can do the smushing to the other people as well. And then once you make it to the bottom of the building, that's when you're done with the level. So it's pretty cool. It's a little variation on the scrolling is like backwards. So pretty cool. I like this album art. Check that out. Oh, and it's a 5-screw. So 5 screws on the back. If you hear the term 5-screw, if you ever see that, and then on the top, you know, it's kind of like it's a little bit different here. It's not. Doesn't have the little clasps on, say, like a regular NES game. Let me grab one real quick. So like this NES game, it's got the little clampies on the top there. So that's how you can tell the difference between a 3-screw and a 5-screw. I can definitely remember playing this one with the son of Rad Chaser when we were younger. As to where and when, that's a mystery, but definitely put in a little bit of time with him as young chasers. So what I'll do here is, since this cart is loose, I will take one of the empty sleeves I got from that score in a previous video that you can check out, and we're gonna stick them together. Ooh, feels nice, looks nice. One more game, added to the stack. This is number 10 out of 100. Give me a little victory fanfare, please. Boom. Amazing. Okay, so I've stuck elevator action in here with the rest of the games, and we are at 10 out of 100. We're 1/10 of the way there. We're cruising. This is going to be a nice, easy coast to the finish. A slow and steady race to the finish. Very excited about this. So we stay on track, we stay on brand, and we're going to be having a giant stack by the end of the year. Awesome. Oh, hey, I picked up game number 11 for the NES Quest. We are now up to 11 out of 100. Things are moving, things are grooving. This is good. This is good news, my friends. We're on our way. We're staying the course. We're closer to our goal. So I got 2 games in a lot, and one of them I already have, but the other one is pretty sweet. Let's take a look. Check it out. Ultima, Quest to the Avatar. This game is Ultima 4, as it's more commonly known, or maybe less commonly known, I couldn't tell you. It originally came out in 1985, but it came out for the NES in 1990. So a lot of things were changed. I'm gonna get this out of the way at the top of this part of the video. I haven't played this one. Yeah, by all rights I should. I've looked at screenshots and stuff, and it looks like it's a pretty sweet RPG, so this could be something to get into. This is number 11 out of 100 for the NES, 100 games, 1 year quest, the main quest. We've done it. We've done it again. All right, I need some more fanfare. Go! Anyway, cool cover, looks pretty sweet. I don't know much about the Ultima series, to be honest. I should probably maybe do a deep dive. I would like to play this. You know, the only thing that sucks about playing RPGs on these battery save, on these games that have the battery save feature on it, the battery might be dead. It could fail for sure. I would really like to just play it on like some sort of emulation where it's got save states or some updated version of it. It just makes me feel more safe because it hasn't happened a lot, but I have lost games in the past because you have to turn the game on in a certain way and you have to turn it off in a certain way. You have to hold the reset button, and if your Nintendo is garbage and it doesn't fire up correctly on the first try. It's like, you know, you're turning it off and on, trying to get it to work. It's a dangerous game, I'll tell you that much. From what I've read, the NES version of this game is pretty different from the other versions. They completely redid the graphics, and they redid the music, and the dialogue was changed. So I don't know why, maybe technical limitations or, you know, whatever. I'm not quite sure. If you know, please let me know. There was a new option to do automated combat, which seems pretty sweet, especially these days where it's a little bit tedious to sort of file through spells and attacks and blah-bitty blue. It's like, you know, we got ADHD brain these days, and I'm a victim of that too. It seems like something to do with mixing spells and casting them was removed, and there were less puzzles in the game as well, like removed as well. So this might seem like the baby version of this game. This might seem like the level 1 noob version of this game. This might seem like a version of the game where if you like to wear diapers when you play, little diapies, and you need a little wipey, this is the version of Ultima that you might play. And look, this one's just called Ultima Quest of the Avatar. It's not called Ultima 4. If Joe Schmo off the street sees this, they're like, okay, well, what is this? You know, the OG name is Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar. So Ultima was part of a 2-game lot. I got a second game, however, I already have this game. Look what's reared its ugly head again. As Styanax. The only reason I went for this lot is because both games, the price of the lot, even for the price of Ultima, was less than what this is on for price charting. So I figured, okay, I'll at least get this one for under price. This is basically a bonus game, so I don't know what to do with it. I can check the label. The label upon inspection looks like it might be, this game might be in a worse condition than the one in the box. I'll double check, but it seems like I'll just be getting to use this one for trade bait or something. So we'll see. Either way, bonus. Mail call, baby. Look at this. Read 'em and weep. Got a stack for the stack. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just talk about them. I've been trying to make videos every day. I've been trying to get into the habit of recording and editing every day so I can get my reps in, so I can make cool videos for you guys. I didn't have anything specifically planned, but this stuff came in, and now it's time to tell you what I got. I got 4 games here. One of them was a single, and then 4 of them were in a lot. One of these I already have, but that gives us 4 new games to add to the old stack. So, let's take a look, shall we? First up, Double Dribble. This game talks to you the second you turn it on. I don't know if you've ever played this one. There is something interesting about a Konami sports game. I don't know what it is, but you know, they're used to making things like Contra and, you know, Life Force, Gradius. When they make a sports game, I don't know, it kind of has a similar feel to their action style games. I don't know how to explain it, but like the music's snappy and peppy. This game, you are blessed with an 8-bit rendition of the Star Spangled Banner in its entirety at the beginning of the game. So that's pretty sweet. You see a whole little cutscene of the stadium and people arriving and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And yo, you can't forget those animated dunk scenes when you dunk on somebody. Yo, let's look at that. Boom! It's like, you know, you get this huge sprite doing this giant dunk. It lets you know that you just got. Okay, next up we got Hoops, another basketball game. Now, to be fair, I don't know, I feel like, you know, I always dog on sports titles, but the old school ones seem to have still been able to embrace the fact that it's a video game and it's an old school game and it needs to have a modicum of, you know, you need to have a skill set to be able to play it, and it's not just, they can't just rely on graphics, blah, 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 etc., because, well, it's the past and they didn't have all that cool stuff. So, Hoops. This one looks more like a one-on-one or a two-on-two type game. A little bit different from Double Dribble. Again, cool dunk animation, so I found that was pretty sweet. And if somebody's defending up against you, they're also in the animation trying to pack your shot, as they say in the sporting world. But yeah, this one's good if you want to do like one-on-one, two-on-two. Double Dribble's a little bit better if you want to like have control of a whole team and go back and forth on a full court. This is more like a half court time, like a pickup game in a, you know, in a park or something. Still cool, and this cover is pretty dope. I like the cover because it's got a little bit of graffiti on there, so that's pretty cool. It's got that, you know, late 80s vibe to it, of course. And of course, white boys can't jump on this one. Sorry, guys. All right, up next, Racket Attack. Cool name. This one is put out by Jaleco. Hoops was also put out by Jaleco, and then if you'll recall, Astyanax, again rearing its ugly head, also put out by Jaleco. Anyway, Racket Attack, cool music. I like that. It's got a similar opening sort of menu to Hoops, wherein, you know, you kind of scroll through, you pick your character, whatever. Overall, this game, it kind of looks like if Tennis for the NES were sort of fleshed out, had smoother animations.
Love. 15.
You could see what the characters look like, you could see them swinging, etc. So interesting, you know, it's a pretty standard tennis game, cool music, probably good for a little bit of fun. Anyway, Racket Attack. All right, up next, Life Force. This is a Gradius spin-off. It's another Konami game, and it's pretty sweet if you haven't played it. I mean, if you like Gradius, you'll definitely like this. It's basically the same game. A simplified power-up station, 2-player co-op, which is cool, and then vertical scrolling as well as horizontal scrolling on the enemies, etc. Fun fact, Life Force was called Salamander in Japan for some reason, but I think that cover would make a little bit more sense there with the a salamander-looking thing, perhaps? Or is it a snake? Is it a dragon? I mean, salamander would be makes sense, I guess. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited to have this one in the collection, and the album art is pretty dope. Other than that, Captain Skyhawk, we already have this one in the collection. This game is pretty cool, though. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a fun vertical scroller. A little bit challenging, too. I played it, and the son of Rad Chaser played it, and we died pretty much instantly until we kind of got the hang of it. So I didn't really get the hang of it, so well woo. Ooh, well woo. So, my beautiful chasers, you know what that means. We got 4 more games added to the stack. That puts us at, let's see, we were at 11, so we're up 15. Give me a little bit of fanfare, please. Right. That's right. I think that's going to be it. I don't know if we're going to get any more NES games until next week. If we get any more games, I'll stick it in the end of this video. But the stack is growing. What we've done is we've made a goal. We have that goal in the future. It's 100 games. We're at 15 now. We are inching our way up through the ranks, month by month, week by week. We're doing it. Guys, we're doing it, and you guys have been a really big help. It's inspiring to have a goal, and I like going through this journey with you as well, because it's fun. It gives me juice. It gives the son of Rad Chaser juice. He's gonna be here next week, and we're gonna do some damage. He's got his main quest, I got my main quest. We're gonna go out, and we're gonna go out into the world, and we're gonna chase. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be super sweet. I'll see you guys in the future. Let's do this again, maybe Monday. You know, I'm trying to think, I'm thinking Mondays and Thursdays are going to be the days to put out new videos, so please keep your eyes peeled for that. Other than that, please, my beautiful chasers, never, ever, ever, ever forget. Keep chasing them. Rad Chaser, out.
I love Rad Chaser. He is handsome and smart.
Chaser had one too many turkey, pickle, cheese, and mayonnaise wraps backstage. Oh, Lord of mercy.